Hi, welcome to Clifton. My name is Phyllis Gamble and I'm co-owner of the Cliftex Theater. The neon lights behind me draw people from all over to the downtown area in Clifton. And what do they see when they get here? Economic development, thanks to the arts. Come on inside. I'll be glad to tell you more about the importance of arts in Clifton, Texas. In so many ways, Clifton is art. There are a number of diverse kinds of artists here. The Bosque Art Center, the artists, the art galleries. It's one of the reasons why we moved to Clifton. We thought it was the neatest thing in the world.
Art has always been in Bosque County, beginning back in the 1850s. People came from Norway and Germany and brought with them many of the values and culture that they had from the old country, and this held forth here in this county.
We were fortunate in that in the late 60s, two very well-known, nationally known artists had decided to make Bosque County their home. That was a nucleus. The first one to move here was Melvin Warren, and he moved here from Fort Worth. He was a member of the very prestigious Cowboy Artists of America, as was James Bourne, who followed him about a year and a half later. We also have two other members of the Cowboy Artists of America, Martin Greeley and Bruce Green. We have George Hallmark and Tony Eubanks. And all of these men show in nationally known shows across the country.
When I got here, it was dead. I'd walk to the door and I'd look outside and there were no cars. There were no people. This was 6 years ago.
Downtown was pretty dead. The antique stores were open and not much else.
And that does not happen anymore. Today, some nights you can't find a parking place.
If you go downtown now, it's vibrant. We've tried to encourage that. We've tried to develop it. We provided a combination of grant and loan money through the EDC, the Economic Development Corporation.
I've been here for 12 years, and I came here because it's a really great center for artists. There's several of my friends who are artists that live in this community.
We call it the top of the Texas Hill Country, and it truly is. Just a beautiful area, live oaks, limestone plateaus, and cedar, and clear spring-fed creeks flowing through it.
The countryside's beautiful. They're proud of it. I think there's some pride probably behind what draws us all together.
I lived in Dallas for many years and had two galleries there. Finding Clifton was like a big surprise. I was so glad to find a town where you already had people that were enjoying art.
We have the Bosque Arts Center, which has been in existence 25 plus years.
So the Bosque Arts Center is not just a gallery, but it's a workspace also. It is one of those places where you can come in and view art if you're not participating, but if you want to learn how to play piano or guitar or get into theater, paint, sculpt, do pottery, it's a place for you. For a county to have something like the Art Center is just tremendous.
One thing we've noticed over the last several years is that the arts in Clifton have become more and more important. And as they have, it's drawn more and more people to look at Clifton as a place to retire to.
The people that come to the art show, they eat here, they spend the night here, they buy gas here. For instance, during our big event weekend, a lot of people will have 2 or 3 couples as their guests. Those people go downtown, they shop in the galleries downtown, they shop in the stores downtown.
We use the Bosque Arts Center in our advertising, particularly in our independent living, to try to attract people who are interested in retiring to Clifton.
What the arts mean to downtown and Main Street is the business district that we have that have the art galleries. We not only have the visual arts, but we have the performing arts in our downtown, and we have our theater with, first-run movies.
If you really would like to develop your community economically, one of the ways that you can do it is through the arts, and it gives the community such a higher perspective.
Clifton utilizes its hotel motel tax to go towards art. It's because they see art certainly has brought people to Clifton, not only from a tourism but from a quality of life, people wanting to move to this area.
Find your champions. Find who you have in your community that loves your community and wants to be a part of it.
We all reach out to a different group of people, if you will, in our marketing. So that basically brings new people in. And it's not just one of us trying to create that, it's all of us trying to create that.
So it's a network, it's a cooperative effort, and that's what's important.
We want them to succeed, and so we are trying to do the things that will help them succeed in this market.
What I foresee is that we will become a real art destination. That's what we need to become. We have it all here.
We want to grow on what we have already begun.
Every single night during the movie, I usually walk outside sometime during the show and just walk around to the end of the block and just look at the cars that are downtown. Whether they're eating at a restaurant, listening to live music on the other end of the block, or going to the movie, I absolutely remind myself, usually on a Friday or a Saturday evening, every week, that this is one of the neatest small towns in America.